Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going through Cambridge IGCSE paper 3 for examinations from 2025. This is the specimen paper for core students, and this is calculator version. You can use calculator in this paper. So time to complete this paper is 1 hour 30 minutes, and total marks of this paper is 80, right? So the biggest change that you can see here was the calculator non-calculator version of the papers, and the other one is like you will have a list of formula sheets here, formulas here. The first page you can see these formulas will be given to you, though they are not all of them, but still they will be helpful, right? So if you are new to the channel, kindly subscribe to the channel and share it with your friends, and I will eagerly wait for your comments in the comment section. Please tell me how can I improve, and what are the other things that you notice to improve, or any kind of change that you want and what you like. Please comment in the comment section and share it with your friends. So let's start. The first question that we have here, write the number 20 million in figures. So to avoid any kind of mistakes, we will make the places first ones, tens, hundreds, then thousand, 10,000, 100,000, then million, 20 million. It's 20 million. Then all of them, the rest of them we are going to put zeros there. So 20 million will be written like this, right? This is 20 millions, right? Now write the number, this to correct nearest thousand. So 470,658, correct to nearest thousand. Now you underline the place that is given, thousand, ones, tens, hundreds, thousand. Thousands is this place here. So then you look at the right hand side. Right hand side we have 6 here, so it is more than 5, so we are going to round it up. So plus 1 will be added there, so it will become 470,000, right? Now number 2, use one of these symbols less than, greater than or equal in each of the statements to make it correct. Now as this is a calculator paper, you can easily convert 28 over 100, it is 0.28. I am converting them into decimals. So 2 divided by 7 is 0.285. So this is whole part is same, 0 and 0, and the decimal part, this is 280 and this is 285. So this one is greater. So 2 over 7 is greater than this. So this is already in decimal, and 7 over 100, 7% means 0.07. So they are equal. So equal sign is there. So 1 over 80, when we divide this is 0.0125 and this is 0.010. I can put 0 here. So which one? This one is greater. You see 0.125, this is 0.100. So this one is greater, right? Now measure the angle marked X. So now be careful, not this one. So you have to measure this. If you have this protractor, 360 protractor, then it's easy to measure. But if you have the 180 degree, then you just measure this one, then you subtract from 360. So I have measured it already. It comes out to be 310 degrees. Meaning if you get this angle as 60, then 50 or 60, then you subtract it from 360. Write down the mathematical name of this type of angle. So mathematical name, it is a reflex angle. Any angle which is greater than 180 is and less than 360 is called a reflex angle, right? Now number 4, Peter's wages are $3,550. Peter spends 8% of his wages on travel. Find the amount he spends on travel, right? So he spends 8% of his wages. This is the wage on travel. So spent on travel is what he has spent on travel. It is 8% of 1,350 of the wages, right? So this is will be 800 over 100 times 1,350. So you just calculate that. This is 1080 divided by 10. So 108 is the final answer, right? Now part B, Peter spends $891 on rent. Find the percentage. Now it's a percentage of his wage he spent on rent. So he spent $891 out of his wages. His wage is 1,350 and we are looking for the percentage, so times 100, that will give us the percentage. So just plug in all the values in calculator and we are going to get here 66. Now find the amount of money Peter has left now. So what is the amount left? So his total wages were 1,000. Total wage is like whatever he earns is $1,350, and he has spent on this one here 108 on travel. So on travel he spent 108 spent on travel. Actually this is 1 mark question, so there is no need actually to write all this. 108, then 891 he spent on rent. So rent is 891, and when you add them together, 199. So what is left behind? So left behind is 1,350 minus 999, $351. So $351, right? Number 5, K has fair 6-sided dice, numbers 1 to 6. And fair spinner numbered 1 to 4. There is a dice, there is a spinner. K rolls the dice and spins the spinner. So rolls the dice and spin the spinner, right? He finds the score by adding. So underline the keywords. He finds the score by adding 2 numbers together. So whatever he gets, he adds them, right? So on dice, here on dice 1 to number 6, and on spinner there is number 1 to 4, and then you see here he has added 1 and 1. 1 plus 2 is 3, 1 plus 3, this 1 plus 3 is 4. So he has added the numbers. Use the table, first question is complete the table. So here you will see we have to add 5 and 1. So this 1 and 5, it is 6, then 6 and 1, it is 7, right? So this one is left here, so we are going to add 4, and then 5, it's 9, then 4 and 6, it is 10, right? Use the table to find the probability that the score is 5. So how many times we are going to get 5 here? Let me see. 5 here is, this one is 5, this one is 5, and then 5 and 5. So probability of 5 is 4 out of the total are, like you see 6 times here this side and 4, total outcomes are 24. So 6 over 24, that is 1 over 6. So answer is 1 over 6, right? Now less than 7, find the probability less than 7. So less than 7, now we will see where is this less than 7. Less than 7 is so this is 7 here, less than 7 is 6, 2, all these 6's, right? In the pink there, then all these 5's here, 1, 2, 3, 4, sorry, this 6 is, I have counted it wrongly. So this one, be careful guys, yeah. So this one is not, because this is the number on the dice. So then we have this here 4, 4, 4, 3, 2, 4, all that are in pink. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 and 14. So it's 14 out of 24. So it is 14 over 24. So when you divide it by 2, 2 times 7, and 7 over 12 is the final answer, right? Now let's move to the next question, number 6. The table shows the opening time of a museum Monday to Friday. You can see 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. then Saturday and Sunday. Work out how many hours the museum is open in one day, right? In 1 week, so we are looking for 1 week. So Monday 10 to 5, 10 to 5 is how many hours? 10 to 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7 hours, and Monday to Friday they are 5 days, so it is 35, right? And Saturday 9:30 to 6, it is 9:30 to 6 p.m. So this is 8 hours, 8.5 hours, right? And then Sunday is closed, so we are just going to add this one, 35 plus 8.5, that is 43.5, that is 43.5 hours. Okay. Now part B, cost of museum tickets, adult, senior and child, there are different prices here. The family wise 5 adult tickets, 4 senior tickets and 3 child tickets for museum. Calculate the total cost of the ticket for his family. So 5 adult, 1 adult ticket is $27 times 5, right? So this is 135 when you multiply, and senior ticket 4 senior, 1 senior is 20.60 times 4, so this is 82.4, right? Then 3 child tickets, 1 child ticket is 16.95 times, there are 3 children tickets there, so this is times 3, which is 50.85. so now add all of them together. When you add them, we got here is 268.25. so 268.25 is the answer for the total cost of the tickets for a family, right? Now in 1 week, the ratio of visitor to museum is adult, senior and child is this. This week 432 adults visit the museum. So these are the adults. Work out total number of visitors to the museum in this week. Now there are 9 here, you see this belongs, adult is 9, senior is 5 and child 7. So adults, we are given that for 432 adults. So 9 adults are there, 9 adults out of how many, if you add them together, so and the total is 9 plus 5 plus 7, 21. So this is 21, and we don't know the total number of visitor. Let's say the total number of visitor is x, right? Total number of visitor is x. So this is equal to 432. So we can find out here total number of visitors. So times 21 over 9, right? So it is 1008. Okay. Now part D, the pie chart shows information about the visitors to the museum on one day. We have here child, adult and senior. Complete the table. So we have to complete the table. As you see here, this one is okay, so we can first find out from here. You see this is total is 3. We are given this one, we can easily calculate though, 162 plus 72. So this is 162, wait a minute, 162 plus 72, this is 234. So we can subtract it from 360 minus, so this is 126. So this child section is going to be 126 degrees, right? So we have calculated this from here. Then we have this pie chart, this is 126 degrees, right? So now we are looking for the number of visitors here. So how we can find out? So if you see 162 is out of, I will take the adults first. So for adults column, we have 162 angle, this is out of 360 60. Okay, so times we don't know how many adults are there, so times x equals to 108, right? So x is going to be 108 times 360 over 162. So when you calculate this, this is 240. So this is 240. Sorry, this x is the total number of visitor. We have already done this. Total number of visitor. If we have total number of visitor as x, then this is adults. So we got the total number of visitor at 240. So now we can find out the seniors. So senior are going to be, we have the angle 72. 72 is out of 360 and we are looking out of 240, the total number. So this is 48. Okay, and for child, the same way, this, let me write down here, number of visitor 48. How many children visitor there? So this is 126 out of 360. We have taken angle from here and then times 240. So this is 84. So this is 84. You can also see that this is 72 and 126 is double of that. So here is also going to be the double. No, sorry, this is not double actually, but if it happens, then you can just double that, right? Now number 7, a sequence of pattern is made using black and white counters. Draw pattern 5. So one pattern we have to draw here. You can see like there is a gap of 3, 1, 2, 3, then you start. So what is actually is happening here? You see every time this dot is going one up, one up. So I am taking here 1, 2, 3, 4. They are equal now. So one more, 5, right? Then also the hollows, white circles are also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this way they were 4, now they are 5, here they are 6, now they are going to be 7. There are 4 rows here, now there will be 5 hollow circles. So 5 rows and columns, 4 and 5. And the last one will be the bold circles here, the shaded one, right? So this is the pattern 5. So complete the table. Number of black counters. Pattern is given 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Number of black counters, number of white counters. So if you see, follow the pattern, it's 2, 4, 6, 8. 2 is adding. So there will be 10 and here will be 12. And if you look at this pattern, this is 1 squared, this is 2 squared, this is 3 squared, 4 square, 5 square and 6 square. So this is going to be 25, this is going to be 36, right? This can also be easily seen from the diagram. Now write down the term to term rule for the number of black counters. Term to term rule is like how you are going to get second term after the from the first term. If you see here for the black counters, the black counter here you see 2, then add 4, 6, so adding 2 all the time. So it is add 2. This is term to term rule. Now find an expression in terms of n for the number of black counters in pattern n. Number of black counters we are getting as 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 like this, right? So we are looking for the nth terms. We know that the nth term formula is a plus n minus 1 into d, as we are following like the same common difference here. So first term is a, which is 2, and n minus 1 into d, d is also 2 times 2. So this is 2 plus 2n minus 2. So this 2 and 2 is cancelled. So 2n is the nth term of the expression, right? Now explain why there is no pattern in the sequence that uses 150 counters. So 150 counter. If you observe the pattern, white counters, sorry, we are talking about white counters. So white counters are here. If you look at the pattern of the white counter, they are all square numbers. You see, they follow a pattern of square numbers. So this 150 is not a square number. So this is not a square number. So that's why it is not in the pattern. So as we observe the pattern, as we observe the pattern, white counters follow, white counters follow pattern of square numbers, pattern of square numbers, but 150 is not a square number, 150 is not a square number. Right. Okay, number 8. Eva invests $12,800 for year Y years, right? This is investment, Y is number of year, rate of interest 3.2 per simple interest. The total interest earned during Y years is 2,450.60. Find the value of Y. Now this is a simple interest, so we can use the formula of simple interest. As you know, this is PRT over 100, and simple interest, the total interest earned, this is the interest which is earned. So this is 2,457.60 and P is 12,800. Rate of interest is 3.2, number of years is Y over 100, right? So Y is going to be 2457.60 times 100 over 12,800 times 3.2. So this comes out to be 6.00. So Y is 6 years, right? 6 years. Number 9, simplify 3x minus 4 by minus 2 and minus y. We are just combining the like terms here. So 3x minus 2x is x, minus these 4 and 5 both are negative, so we are going to add. So this is 9y. So x minus 9y, right? Expand. When you expand, this 3q is going to multiply to whatever you have inside. So 3q times q, it is going to be 3q squared. Then there is a negative sign, put negatives. 3 times 2 is 21 q, right? So 3q square minus 21q. Part B, factorize. So we are looking for the common thing. One thing we can easily see, p is common and these two are multiples of 2. So 2 will be common, 2p. So it is 7 minus 2 times 3q. So this is going to be, 2p, let me write it down, 2p into 7 minus 3q, right? So I hope you guys are getting every question and you are understanding every concept. Kindly write in the comment section if you understood all the questions easily, and any feedback or anything. And also, if you are new to the channel, kindly subscribe to the channel. So let's start number 11. The table shows part of bus timetable. You see, this is a bus timetable. Ria must arrive Beaton before 9. Beaton, where is Beaton? Beaton is here. She should arrive before 9. So write the latest time she can catch the bus from North Villa. So we are comparing, she want to start from here and reach here before 9. So if she takes this, you see, if she takes this 8:45, then she will reach at 9:06. She will be late. So she has to take this bus here. If she takes this bus from North Villa, so she will reach at 8:35, which is before 9, right? So she has to take 8:15. She has to take bus at 8:15, right? Part 2, a bus leaves Oldfield at 8:50 and arrives Millstone on time. these are 2 stations. Find how many minutes journey. Okay, so Oldfield is here at 8:50, so it is this one, 8:50, it's here, right? And then Miletown is here, so 8:50 to 9:30, we are looking for this time. Okay, so 8:50 to 9:13, so 8:50 to 9:13, right? So 8:50 to 9 is 10 minutes, then 13 minutes here, so 10 plus 13, it is 23 minutes, right? So now part B, the table shows the relative frequency of bus arriving at Miletown early and arriving Miletown on time. Time of arrival and relative frequency is given. Time, complete the table. So this two, so you know the total of the frequency should be 1. So we are going to add 0.1 and 0.55. So this you can put add 0 here, 0.65. So total of the frequencies is 1. So we will subtract it from 1. So which is 0.35. So 0.35 is the relative frequency of getting late. Okay. Now during 1 week 200 buses arrive at Milltown. Calculate the number of buses expected to arrive early. So we are looking for early. So early is 0.1. You see early frequency is 0.1 and we are looking for 200 buses, so times 200. So this is going to become 200, 1 decimal here, so it is 20. Number 12, a cafe has 60 seats, 3 by 5 of the seats are occupied by adults, right? 9 seats are occupied by children. Find the fraction, it's a fraction, right, of the seats that are not occupied. Give your answer in its simplest form. So adults are taking how many seats? I'll see 3 by 5 of the seats, 3 by 5 of 60, so which is 36 actually, 5, 12, 12 times 3, 36. Then children, they took, children we are already given 9 seat. Okay, so not occupied, the seats which are not occupied will be 60 minus 9 plus 36. So 60 minus 45, this is 15. Now we are looking for the fraction. Fraction of what? Let's reread the question. Find the fraction of seats which are not occupied. Not occupied are 15 out of 60, right? So this is 1/4. Don't convert this into decimal or something. He is asking us the fraction, so answer must be in a fraction. Okay. Number 13, a bag of nuts costs $3. Joe buys 9 bags of nuts. Find an expression for the change that Joe receives 20 from $20. So bag of nut costs 3 and he buys an n bag, so total cost is going to be 3n, right? But he has given the change $20, he want to receive the change, so this is 20 minus 3n, so 20 minus 3n is the expression, right? So that's it for this video, guys. I hope you understood everything. Kindly subscribe to the channel and share it with your friends. I will wait for your comments in the comment section. Thank you so much, guys. Be blessed, guys.